So I've got my first couple of courses on here. I've got my under going under, my over going over. So now we're going to cut that shingle. So first thing is I went up to the top and I put a nail about 1.5 inches on the cut side from the center of the valley. And then went down to the bottom, held that line about 3 inches from the center of the valley, snapped a chalk line. Because you want the valley to swell as it goes down. You want it to get wider as it goes down because you're going to have more water down at the bottom than you are up at the top. So now I can cut that shingle. So a lot of different ways to do this. A lot of people probably lay all the shingles, then snap a line, cut them with a knife. This is the way I do it. One reason I do them as I go is because you want to put a bead of sealant right there under that shingle so that any water that rides up the valley doesn't get under it. So I'll do that after I cut it. So I just use shears to cut it. Pretty simple. One other little detail is after you cut it, you want to clip the corner at an angle like that. And that way, water that comes down the valley and catches the edge of the shingle doesn't get up behind it. It's gonna force it back into the channel. The last step here is to run a bead of our polyurethane roofing cement. Just run that a little bit back from the chalk line. You want to be pretty generous with this. And I usually just go along here a little bit to catch that edge of it. And there we go. One down, a whole bunch to go.